Hello everyone, and welcome back to Family Life Builders TV, where we're rebuilding homes and transforming society. My name is Tosin Opeoluwa, and today I'm chilling somewhere. I'm waiting to get something, and I said, let me quickly talk to my people. This message is for those who just got married and they are having one challenge or the other in their marriage. Let me quickly say it this way. Most of the time when you first get married, sometimes the fight for some people will start from the reception. I've actually seen couples that got divorced from the reception. I've seen couples that got divorced right from the honeymoon. So things are happening, and it's not unlikely. Most of the time, these things happen because some foundations are not properly laid. If we won't tell lies to ourselves, most couples during courtship, the season of knowing each other often is the season of having sex, and sex have the tendency and capacity to blindfold you, so you won't be able to see the fault or the red flag, and even when you see them, you tend to want to ignore it because you feel, well, I can cope. Things are sweeter. So when you get into the marriage proper, there's every tendency that you now see better and your eyes will be open. And once you see clearer, the next thing is you want to exit, which often it might be too late, because in the African settings, when a woman divorces, it becomes a stigma, kind of. God hates divorce, but God loves divorcees because God loves everyone. So I would like to say this first: do all you can to make sure that you sort things out, you have a solid foundation, so that as much as possible you will be able to enjoy the marriage. Now, let's assume that you do all you can to do things right. You knew this guy, and now you're married, and you just want things to be perfect. Okay, unfortunately, things are not the way you saw it. Let me give you small gist. when I first got married, when we got married, my husband is this kind of person that when he's tired, he can lie down on the bed without removing his shoes. And for a long time, I want the house to be well arranged most of the time. He's a neat person. I'm a neat person, but I'm kind of want the house to be in a particular order. So if I put my things here, I want to meet my things there. If I see this is my space, so here is the problem. I was still seeing myself as a single person. I was still claiming my space. So one of the problems that you will first have, or the challenge that you will first have in the marriage, in the at least first 5 years of the marriage, is your ability to give up your space. You need to be ready to give up your space. It's in marriage that I realized that every one of us, no matter how loving and giving we have this iota of selfishness, so you have to be ready and be willing to give up your space. So when you're having challenges in that marriage, the challenge of he dropped his boxers here, he put his shoes here, he put the plate on the floor, or all those little things, he turned the toothpaste upside down. Those things are just telling you that you need to give up your space. You need to give up your entitlement to your space. Because here's the truth: when you keep complaining, for some men, the more you complain, or for some women, the more you complain, the more they deal with you. And here is the truth: for every one of us who are, children of destiny, children of purpose, because I believe that everyone is a child of purpose, is a child of destiny. Whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a pagan, God created everyone, unless you choose not to believe. And when God created you, he has something in mind. So when God created you, what he has in mind, there are some specific attributes and character that will fit into that thing that he has in mind. So for you to be able to blend into that thing he has in mind, is going to bring some kind of persons your way. That person includes your spouse, that person includes your children, that person includes your parents. So those are annoying people around you. And remember, I'm talking to new couple because they'll probably be the closest person to you at the time. So when they start doing those things, if you can quickly grab the fact that they are there to tune you and align you for purpose, then you will not have lots of problem with them again. So what will you do instead? For you not to be angry, they did not put the plates in the proper place. You take it, put it in the proper place. After doing it, let them know. Like, if you check one of the videos that we have on Family Life Builders TV, you will see I talked about how to deal with mother-in-law, and I talk about using non-verbal communication. So actually, you can use non-verbal communication to describe how you feel without, having arguments or having any form of fight. For example, let's say your spouse keep doing the wrong thing, and remember, you are trying to align yourself into purpose. You're trying to put yourself in the right space. So what will you do? The best thing for you to do is to use this non-verbal communication skill that I'm just going to quickly teach you. So for example, you're going to say, honey, or whatever you call each other. Anytime you place the plates on the kitchen top or on the floor or wherever, or anytime you put your boxers on the floor, this is how I feel. Or anytime I see your boxers on the floor, this is how I feel. Or anytime I see your shoes on the floor, this is how I feel. I want you to, so you place a demand. I want you to please, when you are removing your boxers, here is a laundry bag, or here is a laundry basket. I already put it beside your wardrobe or the closet. Please, once you remove your boxers, kindly put it back into the laundry bag. That will make me feel happy. And when you do it, I want you to do it with joy, like a child is feeding the dog. So express your mind like that. Tell them what you're not happy about. Request that they change and place the demand for the change. I guess if a man or woman is not wicked and you tell them that they are going to change, learn to speak to people's emotion. Don't stop attacking. I've done that a lot, but my mental health profession has really helped me to come to an understanding of many of these things, and if we put them into practice, we are going to do well in our relationships, not only in our marriage. But remember what I said, in every relationship that looks like it's giving you tough time, if it's not an abusive relationship, I would say there's always a way to work it out by expressing yourself. So that would be it for now. I hope you learn something. If you want me to talk more about things like that you can do, maybe next time I can talk about how you can manage the little you have at the beginning of your marriage. If you don't have a lot of money when you first got married and you're thinking of, and that is making you have issues in your marriage, I think we can talk about that. So thank you very much for listening. I'm going to proceed to get what I want to get right now. Remember, if you are yet to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get more videos from us. Encourage us, help us to share the videos. If they've been a blessing to you, help us to share the video. All I just want to do is it's a mandate that I have. I'm also growing into it. I'm also learning so many things. I'm also growing in my marriage as well. I'm learning as I'm teaching. I'm learning, and I try as much as possible. Things that I've been through, things that I'm learning is what I'm also putting out there, because I believe that all of us at one time or the other, we are always at the middle. Some people are coming behind us and some people are before us. So whatever information we have, we can always give it out so that it can be a blessing to someone. This year, I'm focusing more on our prayer life in our marriages, in our relationship. I'm focusing on, making money. So as much as I have time to squeeze in like this, I'm going to be talking about so many things, so many ways. I've not had enough time lately to bring guests to the program, but whatever you want me to talk about, just drop in the comments. The email is also there. You can always email us, familylifebuilderstv at gmail.com. familylifebuilderstv at gmail.com is there in our on our about page. So yeah, and I'll see you next time. So before then, keep becoming a better you, because things work when we work it. Bye for now.